Yo, welcome back everybody. Today we have gameplay from a hero we have not featured a lot on this channel, and that is Flurgl, showing off what is a very streamlined line of playing the hero anymore, but it works out incredibly well. When you hit, you take tons of 5 stars. You get a hold of Bran, Sephin, Bagurgle, all those kind of cool murloc synergies, and the game's really easy. And when you miss, you're still really strong because you can play tons and tons of murlocs and cycle on Tavern 4, get a hold of primalfins, etc., and then you just dump stats on the board. It's a really surefire way to climb because the high roll is a first and the low roll is usually a top 4. And at that point, you're gaining MMR pretty much no matter what. All right, enjoy. There's one. Tatterseer here. Seer triple is really awkward to take. Because I really want this triple and I don't want to sell it. I'm tempted to sit still with whatever we do here. Tad can give you a seer. It could be anything, even a seer. Keeping one primalfin on the board is also ridiculously good because all we have to do is find 2 4-stars and then we transition with Soothsayer. Go for the golden primalfin, triple in the 5s. We have 1 pair here. Seer is stats, that it is. We're not freezing. The play is for triple. The play is for other minions on the board. The play is for the Soothsayer turn next turn. If we use all our gold buying up some primalfins, that ain't gonna be good. Or use up all our gold buying seers, we can't buy primalfins, and that's not gonna be good. Well, that's a second primalfin. Definitely rolling then. Alright, cool. You ever want Argus? Hell no. Let's go. It's not Bran. It's not Bran. Alright, game. Alright. This one's gonna be Bran. I believe. I'm a believer. Why are they not Bran? I'm just gonna buy these Tads next turn, aren't I? It's too cheap. We're Bran! Not here. We're gonna go for Golden Swolefins over time. Replace these guys. Look for Golden Bran, or look for Bran, look for Sephin. Do you ever take a Golden Tad? Yeah. 5 stars too valuable. There are basically 4 good 5 stars to hit. We're just missing. Hey look, he found some of them. Triples once, twice on 4, finds his Sephin. Nice, cool. Whatever. It's cool, dude. Very cool. Very awesome. At least we high roll him, not take damage. So we got some pretty scary high rollers in this game. Curator and Zephyrus are both going to be very strong. We don't have any indication on anybody else. Tess is dead. Hate you. Hate you. I hate you. I hate you, game. I do. Genuinely hate you. When's the last time we've high rolled a Flurgl? Every time we play Flurgl, it's the same deal. We triple multiple times in the 4 stars, and none of them are ever the card we're looking for. Go look at this first. Oh, a Sephin. And Begurgle finally, too, which is pretty cool. I will take a Sephin. I like keeping Baron a lot of times, just not here. Alright, well, gonna be tough to get the Sephin procs. Test top 8 hurts. I mean, it happens. This is a very, very high tempo lobby. Flurgl is a tempo hero, Edwin's a tempo hero, Millhouse is a tempo hero, Zephyr's high rolled, Greybow, like you are the weak Curator and Rat King. You're literally like trash level of tempo right now. It really, really sucks when that happens to you, but you still pick Tess. You're like, okay, Tess is great, and then you see the opening set of heroes and you go, fuck. If you don't hit immediately, it's just death. It's running the gauntlet, right? Talked about that before. Bran's great and Sephin? Yeah. But unfortunately, we didn't get it. We need an Argus to start being reliable with these. We can taunt out both of these. But unfortunately, we are too strong. Peppa hands, too strong. Yeah, Bran's way better, not because, like... Not because we really want tons and tons of health on the board, but because we can play toward, like, Begurgle, or we can play toward 1/1 buffs to kind of restore curve. We're never leveling here. Like, it's going to be cycle when efficient, then roll and look for the key pieces that we can use to stabilize the game. Interesting. On the other triple. Probably should take the one last triple, right? It's not like it's a bad minion on the board right now, even. You could easily argue you sell this. If we can't get it poison, then it's pretty shitty, and we can just suicide this. They're practically the same minion on the board right now. Then again, we're gonna cycle through this slot. So, like, I want this on the board for 1 turn, right? Keeping Selfless is interesting. 47 health's pretty good. I mean, it's kind of worthless against big stat boards or poison. And at the same time, it doesn't die on the board, it doesn't kill anything, and it makes it more likely that Sephin dies before it procs. Question is, do you want to freeze a Selfless hero? And this board? I don't think so. Hell yeah, we're freezing an Argus. Now we taunt up these guys. Get the poisons everywhere else. Like, these are the kind of cards we really need. Runner Sephin snipes. I expect this guy to be huge. Golden Agam after all, right? It was the same card on the board. Stop it. God damn it. So we need Argus. Everything else lives. Alright, so low rolled the fight and low rolled the Sephin hits. Boo. Yeah, you shouldn't be looking at plays that are more than one turn in advance, because this is the cycle spot. So, the question is, literally this turn, which one's better? I hear ya. Very much so. Very flute. That's so flute, dude. That one's so flute. So flute. It's way too expensive of a triple. These things suck too. Man, we're getting great hits this turn. Bruh. Okay. Okay. I don't care about the triple. Okay, we're forced into the triple, damn it. We're getting Sephin, or we're getting Primalfin in the Tad repeatedly. In the Primalfin. In the Tad. Oh, I was gonna buy this at the end of the turn. I didn't expect to have this much gold left. Oh shit, man. There we go. Wasn't leveling this turn good? No, absolutely not. Why are you leveling? Like, what is the purpose of your leveling? We're not rolling the board, so the only thing you do is add Seph and Begurgle to the pool for 7 gold, and neither one is a good hit. Bran, you're not rolling. You're literally not rolling. So, like, in what world is Bran good? I'd love to have Bran on my board, but if you're not gonna roll the board, you can't get Bran. Like, at this point, what we need is Selfless Hero and Baron, if we're gonna do anything. We'll look at this. We'll play toward 4-star, go 6 for Malgadons, and transition from an entirely Murloc board? I don't think so. No Bran and entirely Murlocs. We're just gonna take our free stuff here. I'm gonna start rolling. Ghoul's gonna do for the short term. There's another Tad. Should buy it. Should be buffing that one, if any. Should swap those. If there's no risk of cleave here, we should swap that here. It's basically a Rana. Yeah, I mean, at this point, the likelihood that you get to a first place board that is based upon anything other than just Selfless Hero Baron at this point is minuscule. Like going to 6, trying to play for Amalgadons when you have one tribe on the board and no Bran? Hell no. Why not take triple and use it because it can get Bran? Because Bran's not even a card that makes the board right now. The only 5-star that we actually want is Baron. We already have one. Like now the play is Selfless Hero Baron. Ghoul against the mech people. Like look where we are in this game. Interesting, I need Ghoul against one of them. I could have another cycle spot, pick the Ghoul up, set it back down. I think I'd rather just roll for Selfless. Maybe. I mean, maybe it's roll for Selfless, maybe it's that we just play to beat this guy, and then this guy is on 6. With Sephin early, probably ends up with a board we can't beat unless we get Selfless Hero. I'm pretty sure stats don't matter too much here. It'd be really nice if something would die. So we could try to play Acolyte this turn to get the poison procs. I think that's what we're doing. So we're just gonna roll a bunch of times. He says as he just gets Tads. Alright, 35-second break. Pass. I mean, it's 3 4-stars. We should take this next turn. No, we shouldn't. We're actually not caring at all about that. It's 4 4-stars now. Start an ASMR playlist? It's Moby, bro. You don't appreciate a little bit of Moby? Not a Moby fan? It's always funny when the song comes on. You're gonna die. You're gonna die. You're gonna die. One of you's gonna die. Oh, there we go. We finally got there with the poison. Probably too late to the party. When did Acolyte get buffed? Oh, it's, yeah, they changed it in, what, a couple weeks ago? In the big patch. Alright, whatever. Just gonna burn the gold. Go APM for the stats. I understand that we made the claim that the thing we care about is Selfless Hero. But we don't have Selfless Hero. And we're on the last turn against the last person. I want to make the read that there is a chance that big stats is going to do it. And it's more likely than rolling a bunch of times for a bunch of Selfless Heroes. We can take one if we get it. Great. But it's unlikely that we get too many of them. Unfucking real. We can't make this shit up, guys. Like, hey, what's up, Bran? Not taking 7. Hey, Bran. Unlikely rolls next board immediately that. Still not even enough to get by Amalgadon boards, but, you know, we'll take it. I do like high rolling. High rolling's fun. We very dead to this guy. There's not anything we can do about it at this point in the game. And we knew that in the middle, right? Like, any time period where you're trying to level twice to get to an Amalgadon board, you're so far behind the 8-ball that all you do is make it so you don't take a guaranteed second. Okay, we need ghoul. Our play is ghoul. It's ghoul. We can win with Macaw. Yeah, ghoul's the play. I would take a Macaw. It's better than what I have. But ghoul is what wins this game. Plays around Zap, plays around his Selfless Hero unless he gets a Quillbore buff on it, which we won't know to do until the turn after it. Problem is we have to beat him twice, and we're really easy to counter. Only a Golden Baron wouldn't make a difference. It's not really that important here. It's Ghoul. That's the problem. Ghoul makes it... Like, Ghoul regular Baron is fine. Like, this board, his board, sure, we get a couple extra shields, which would be nice. Don't get me wrong. A couple extra shields is a couple extra shields. I mean, I guess I just get free stats here because he decided not to lead with poisons. Very interesting choice on his attack order. He's let us dictate the attacks into the Amalgadons. I mean, this thing wins. Now we gotta do it again. Ghoul is still the best play for us by a landslide over Macaw. Because it's really easy for him to pivot here. No. No. Pretty much no way we can use this. The only thing we could place on the board is Baron. We are not on 5. Can't drop a poison. We should still roll for Ghoul. These are not Ghoul. Why are they never Ghoul? Gotta do this the hard way. Last board, guaranteed Ghoul. Why is it never Ghoul? Ghoul over what? Macaw. You just play Ghoul, Selfless Hero procs 4 times on the board of this, 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 and this, and it kills his Selfless Hero up front. And takes the shields. So he ends up with a Macaw on the board, 2 shields on a combination of mech roll or the other things. So he basically has 1 bumper, followed by 1, 2, 3 minions and shields, and you have 4 shields on 4 poison minions and a bumper. You're ahead by 1 minion, so you're heavily favored. All right, you gonna shield right here. Him putting poison forward is really good, but us getting the shield here is like ridiculously good, right? Because of the mech rolls. Alright, don't get ping-ponged to death and we're Gucci. Hey. Alright. 1-1-1. We're on a roll. I feel like he made himself weaker every turn he panicked. It's hard without utility to beat this board. Both of us were advantaged if we ghouled. We just position our own board around ghoul and the other person doesn't play around ghoul. So quite literally both of them are good for both boards were good to ghoul the other person's board because they won't play around ghoul in that scenario when you do. Dude, this is such a strong card. I'm gonna get my mileage out of this joke. We still got 2 more games to joke about Crush just crushing the lobbies.